In this video, I will demonstrate to you how to complete the orthographic views using the point tracking method. For this model number 8, alright, I have the endpoints or points, okay, denoted by alphabet. Do take note that each of these drawings on the models, they are in isometric view. That means the principal axis are 30 degrees to another, 30 degrees to the horizontal. So in this case, the front view is here, and you see that it's A, the B, C, D, E defines the uh, points or endpoints for surface, for this blue surface. Next, for the lighter blue one, we have N, M, J, I, and F. Okay, so now when we look at the front view, I have here, okay, tracking all the points from the isometric view to the front view. So I have A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, which shows that the dark blue surface is already been given in this front view. Next, I need to check for M, N, J, I, and F. Okay, whether is it appears on the front view here. So for point M, okay, when it's being projected to the front view, okay, it coincides with the point C. So what I do here is I'll just label them, comma M. Okay, did you note that these are the same point? Right, what else we have? We have J. Okay, J here. We have I. Okay, connecting J, connecting to J, this I. And we have letter F, which happens to be the same as point E. Alright, projected towards the front. Okay, now we place them, all these points nearer. Alright, and how about the other points? K, H, and G. Okay, they are on the back, so if you project to the front, it coincides with J. So you actually can label this. Okay, to have K here, to have H here, H here, and G here. Okay, and for L, it will project forward. Alright, projects normally to the front plane. We have same as B. Alright, so you have all the points on this front view. The same thing needs to be applied to the side view. Okay, so what happens that for the right view here, I'll need to check what I have. So this corner here is B. Alright, it's coincide with A, so comma A. What else? This surface, this light green surface, okay, it's B, L, K, G, M, and C. So I check whether I have L, I yes do have. I check whether I have K, okay, which is missing. And I check whether where is my J, M, it seems like we have M, and we have C here. Okay, so you know that K is somewhere around here, this height here, L to K. You can infer from L to K over here. Alright, notice K is here at this point. So I can draw a line using construction from here, project across to the side. I click one time, from here to here, make sure its plus tracker is on. Okay, very important, plus tracker is on. The green, this is green, green line, a green infinite line. So I click here. So this, I'll change this to outline, and this is my J to K. Okay, J to K. How about J to I and H? Okay, so H is, I'll get H is here and I is here, right? Alright, so J to I is this line, right? J to I is this line, remember? J to I is this line, and K to H, K to H is this line here. So some of you might have questioned why H to K or K to H is a straight vertical line and it's not sloping, okay? It's not slanting. So let's look at this model here, alright? So if I were to draw a line, okay, if I draw a line, okay, 30 degrees, remember? Alright, draw a line here, and draw a line from L to K, I just project upwards. What you notice, you notice that it actually coincide with point H. If I were to project to the right plane, okay, it will coincide with the line being extended from L to K, meaning that this is actually, okay, this actually is a straight line, okay, from H to K is actually a straight line upwards, okay, a straight line upwards. It's a little bit different from I to J. Okay, I to J is a sloping towards the back. Okay, if this is the front, it means this guy is sloping towards the back. How do I know that? Because if I were to project the line, okay, I'll project this line, F and I to the front plane. Alright, you notice that if I will put a J upwards, what do you notice? Okay, what do you notice? You notice that this plane here, okay, it does not coincide with the, okay, imagine I have to draw a line, same distance from here, same distance from here, right? It's supposed to, let me just trim this line a little bit. Okay, if I I is supposed if I is a if let's say J and I is a straight line, okay, will be projected to here, to the front plane. Remember this plane, right? It's supposed to be somewhere around here, okay, and K is supposed to be here, but notice that K positions away from this plane, is somewhere here. So it shows that J and I is a sloping face. Okay, J and I is a sloping face. Okay, so just to if I draw a line up here, okay, if I draw a line up here, okay, because this green plane is the extreme is the extreme right plane, okay, so that means this from anything I draw from here, okay, I just draw a line up. If it touches here, it's J, all right, and I is J and I is a slope face, okay, because of the difference in the distance, okay, difference in this distance, all right, so that's why I and J is a slope here, okay, I and J is a slope here. We signify the distance from here, all right, to here, here to here is slope. All right, I to j above I is projected towards the right view, so I to j is appears is a slope. Okay, all right. So now let's look back at the G, F, and E. So G, F, and E, simply just put the text here. G, G, F, E. Okay, so you get all the points. And now let's complete the plan view. Okay, so for plan view, for this line, let's piece of line. I need to create for plan view. I can see this yellow one, the gray, the light blue, or the purplish blue, followed by the green, followed by the brownish green surface. Alright, so let's tackle the easy one. Let's do the green one. C, D, M, N, and M. Alright, so I know that D has start from here. I just project upwards, drawing a line up. So I know this point D. Alright, so how about C? C, I know this corner. Okay, I know that this is C. this C, this point D. Alright, now I need to find M and N. So from here, M I know is from the right view. Just from this point, I project upwards, and then across, I get point M. How about point N? Okay, N is the intersection between D and M, right? So here, I zoom in a bit. I can move my cursor to point D, and I slowly move upwards, and I'll get a intersection between two green infinite line. Okay, this is a tracking line. So what you do is just click on it, alright, to get the point, and then just complete it by clicking back to point D. So these two lines, I can convert it into outline. Okay, so this is my point M, and this is my point N. So now let's look at this point, this brownish green, D, N, F, and E. D, N, I know this is E, so I need to find point F. Okay, so from here, point F can be inferred from this location here, right? So bring it up, go across, this is my point F. Okay, so for draw a line from point F, it connects to point N. So just click back to here, and this forms my this is point F, and this is point E. Okay, so this completes my E, F, N, and D. How about next one? How about this rectangle first? Okay, F, G, F here, G here, and H and I is somewhere around here. Okay, so from here, I know that I and H here, project up. This will be a point, outline, and then I change this to outline to draw to complete the rectangle. So this point H, this is point I, and this point G. Okay, and what's next is to complete I and J, K and H, right? So I know K is here. Okay, because this line project upwards up to the top plane, L and K forms this point here. It's at this point here. So I know this K, I know this L. Only missing point is J. Okay, so J I can infer from this point here, J. Project up, go across, stop at this line. Okay, because J is at this surface. Okay, which is basically this line here. So J is somewhere here at this point. So what I need to do is to complete the picture, I just need to join J to point I. Okay, so this is my J. Alright, so this will complete all the three views using the point tracking method. Okay, where I make sure that I have all the points in every view. Thanks for watching the video.